Here we are on the Portland waterfront. I got Samuel with me. Jesus Christ, the way, the truth, the life.
Are you born again?
I am born again. I've been born 3 times. I've been baptized 3 times. And I was baptized in the Pacific Ocean. That's right, guys.
What the hell is this? I was baptized in the Pacific Ocean. Good stuff. I do believe nearly drowning isn't the same thing as being baptized, but who really knows at this point? What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to the Ablaze channel. Best channel on YouTube. Yes, everybody clap. In today's video, I found the Karen. Remember a few weeks ago, that Karen that got arrested. You know the one. If you don't, here's a lovely little snapback memory of that.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen. Now, from those 2 seconds, you probably now know what you've got in store in today's video. Well, not only did we find that Karen, but we've also now found her face. This is her. Also, quick side note, I love that nearly every video with her in is age restricted. That's how you know this Karen is a bad Karen. I've come across no other Karen videos on YouTube that have been age restricted, apart from this lady. I'd say a good 50% of them are legit age restricted. This Karen really be working her magic. And let's have a look at some of that magic, shall we?
I'm giving away medicine. Who wants it? Easter is tomorrow. I'm giving away medicine. Who wants some? You guys don't? Okay.
Jesus is a man.
Downers and uppers.
Jesus is a medicine. What kind of medicine are you giving? Downers and uppers. All the drugs. Yay. I don't know about you, but I don't think I would trust taking drugs from this Karen. I'm pretty sure she would definitely try and poison you. Have you heard how she speaks to some of the police? It's grim, mate. I honestly don't know how she's not been arrested. Like this right here, boys and girls. We're gonna have to slap her. A big old Queen Karen on this one. She's an absolute elite Karen, like nothing that you've ever seen before. Just look at how she talks to the police.
I am going to grab those things while I am inside.
We're not here to
Yes,
get
I fucking am.
Absolutely not.
Why the hell not?
Because you need to go to the courthouse, like Officer Usher said, to get a writ of assistance for anything outside of your medications and immediate toiletries.
That's bullshit.
That's not bullshit.
It is too.
Well,
who's your supervisor, Sheldon?
Sergeant Whiteman.
What's his phone number?
503-635-0238.
And what's the case number you're going to give me?
I don't have a case number.
Why not?
Because I don't need one right now.
This is a fucking case of domestic violence.
No, it's not. It's
yes,
a
it
civil
is.
Case of you trying to get your stuff.
He hurt me.
That was last week. We have a number of officers that have been out here over the last week. I just spoke with a couple of them.
You did,
Yep.
huh?
What a lovely neighborhood this must be. You already know fully well if you move into a new neighborhood and a Karen moves in next door, the whole neighborhood just goes to shit. This is legit. Imagine being the neighbors of these houses. And like, they don't even look like bad houses either. They look pretty nice. And you have to deal with this. I can only imagine every single day. Honest to God, this Karen has no chill. The fact that she literally has pretty much her own YouTube channel. And I still can't get over the fact that she records these, goes to her computer, edits these, and thinks, yes, within that time period that she had, maybe like a good sort of, I'd say a good 4 to 6 hours to maybe think things through. Maybe think, well, I probably shouldn't upload this one. I look a bit silly, or I don't think I'm in the right here. She still proceeds to smash that upload button. Boys, she's in on a better grind than I am right now. Daily Karen videos from this lovely lady. She about to overtake me too. What the flip?
Did they say they're going to help me?
Do you want your stuff or do you not want your stuff?
You have been no help
I'm
whatsoever.
asking you a simple question. Do you want your stuff or do you not want your stuff?
You can at least get your medicine.
I want my stuff.
Okay. You guys remain right here.
And what if we don't?
Oh my God, you can't win. This is legit how NPCs talk to each other in Oblivion.
I'm a vegan. We don't eat meat.
I don't know what any of this dialogue even means. It's like she starts a conversation. They try to be pretty, you know, pretty on her side, trying to help. And then she'll just change it to something completely different. I tell you what, you have to give it to the police. Maybe it's just because they're being recorded right now. But despite that, the absolute patience on some of these people is absolutely astounding. Everybody please, that is a proper clap right there. Oh my God, this woman must drive them up the wall. I can only imagine when someone says that it's her again and they've got a case down the road, nobody wants to take it. Although at the same time, it probably is pretty entertaining, isn't it? It's like a front row seat to watching a Karen video. So maybe, I don't know, I kind of take that back. Maybe it's pretty entertaining, but not daily though. Oh my days. This would give me chronic depression.
Reasonable? Like I'm afraid of you guys? Because you happen to be police officers? I'm not afraid of you. What's your name?
Officer Usher.
What's your first name, Usher?
Officer Usher.
Usher? James Usher. Do you have a business card?
I do.
Can I have one?
After we're done here, yes, you may.
Do you think you're tough? Are you a good cop or a bad cop?
What are these questions? He's literally just doing his job. He's a cop. You think, are you a good or a bad cop, huh? You think you're tough, huh?
You think you're better than me?
What? No, I didn't say that.
So I guess you think you would have been some kind of big shot by my age, huh? Done things differently? Gotten that promotion?
I don't even know what you do.
Well, let me tell you something. You're nothing.
We need people going up to Karen's being like, oh, huh? What, you think you're tough? You think you can see the manager whenever you please? Also, how do you see the manager of the police? Does that work that way? I'm sure she's probably going to ask.
You're fad cop, Usher. And that Sheldon douchebag is an even worse cop than you. And you guys have been out here and you've arrested me and I made a scene. And so therefore, what am I, unsafe? Is that what my record says?
I don't know what your record says, ma'am.
Why not?
I haven't looked you up.
Did you talk to the other officer?
Yeah, he didn't look you up. That's why he came. The other officers just pulled the absolute biggest prank of the year. Hey, Usher, there's a case down the road. You should probably go take it. All the other police officers just laughing. Bro, he has no idea what he's just gotten himself into. Also, was that a bit of a compliment to Usher? Did she call out the other cop, say she hates him more? Usher, that's probably the best compliment you're going to get from this, Karen. So I'd probably take it if I was you.
The other douchebag talk to? What's his name? Your partner?
Okay, thank you.
What's your
No, you're
partner's
good.
name?
You don't need to apologize.
What's
You're
your
good.
partner's name? What's his name? Excuse me. Usher, I'm asking you a question. What's your partner's name?
In the house?
Yes.
Brian Sheldon.
Brian Sheldon is a douche.
Everybody is a douche. How do these Karens wake up this angry? I'm genuinely concerned. Who wakes up in the morning and is just this driven, this angry every single morning? Like every day is a bad day. Really, Karen?
Coming out of my vajayjay.
Yes, he's a douche coming out of my vajayjay. Yes, absolutely fine words from Karen. Fine words. Poetry by Karen. An absolute douchebag coming out of my vajayjay. Poetry.
You're going down, Usher. I'm filing a lawsuit against the City of Lake Oswego Police Department. And you can't even look me in the face? Are you afraid of me? What are you afraid of, Usher?
Your partner's going through his pockets. I'm making sure I'm safe and everyone else here is safe.
Oh, please.
Thanks, man.
You gonna break out your gun?
Going 30 on code 4.
You gonna kill him because he, looks like a hoodlum? He looks like a cancer patient.
What is this dialogue? What's this conversation? It's like Karen's stuck on repeat right now. It's like you've put in the Oblivion disc into your PlayStation 3 and the disc is scratched. And Karen just doesn't shut up, man. Oh my God. This police officer, you know what? You have a lot of patience, sir. I'm sorry that the other police officers pranked you to go to this, but you're an absolute hero, Usher, in my eyes and everyone else watching this video.
You wanna take me to the hospital? You think that's where I need to go? Huh? Do ya, Usher? You guys are no help at all. How much do you make? Where do you live? You probably live in Tiger, have a shitty little house. Or you walk around like you fucking own the place because you think you're tall and you're manly and you're steadly and everybody's fucking afraid of you. Isn't that the way it is, Usher? Hey, keep your hands out of your pockets, okay?
Oh no! You know what, Karen? That was pretty good. They should offer Karen here a job at the police force. Hey, could you imagine if this Karen was a police officer? You'd look at her the wrong way, she'd just arrest you, life in prison. By the sounds of things, if you walk down the street and you're over 6 foot, that's it, life in prison. Lock him up, life in prison. Could you imagine, man? Could you absolutely imagine? Well, I also want to check out because, like I said, there is video of her face. And I'm kind of curious to see what she actually looks like and is. I mean. This looks about right, doesn't it? Let's be honest. But let's have a little look before we end today's video, boys.
Big noses, round noses, full lips, dark eyebrows, and dark lashes, and dark hair.
Okay. I don't know if I'm disappointed or I just wasn't expecting that. What is she waffling on about?
Everybody makes fun of dumb blondes. Duh. Well, maybe they're the superior race because they're the most beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful, Karen. You know what, Karen? It's not your absolutely tremendous beauty that is beautiful. It's your heart. You have a good heart, Karen. She's a beautiful person, in and out.
And blondes are the most narcissistic race of all. Blondes! Because they're dumb, but they have beauty.
Yeah, I don't think this is how TikTok works. I think she's a bit confused. Also, imagine, what is that face, man? Imagine being asleep and you wake up and this is just standing over you, just waffling on about how blondes have beauty but are big dum-dums, apparently.
Holy, I am white and black right now. I am good and evil.
I'm the inferior race because I'm the dumbest. No, I'm the inferior power race because my voice is the deepest and my power is the greatest and my height is the greatest and I'm the superior physical being.
You know, like when you see like little kids, like, you know, when you had like a little, if you have like a little brother or sister or like a nephew and you walk into their room and they're just on the floor, you know, just playing by themselves, making up stories and stuff. This is pretty much what this is like. I would expect to walk into Karen's room right now and if she was on the floor saying this kind of stuff, I'd be like, okay then. The only difference is she's clearly in her 40s, so it makes it a bit more scary. Like, I really don't know what she's waffling on about. I wish I could decode this for you boys to make this a bit more of an interesting speech dialogue, but like I said, she's like a broken NPC from Oblivion, so your guess is as good as mine.
Everything about me physically is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to slap a big down on that, I'm afraid, Karen. Anyway, boys and girls, this is like what I said, the absolute worst of the worst Karens I think I've ever seen. I mean, she's on her absolute nuts. I don't know what on, some of those Karen drugs. But if you did enjoy today's video, mate, and sitting here watching the craziest Karen of them all, then make sure to hit a like on today's video. I do really appreciate that. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you know when videos go live. Well, boys and girls, I shall see you all in the next video. Hugs and kisses, my children. Goodbye.